Hello and welcome back to Smash Insider. I am your Smash Insider reporter, Dick Wrickles, and I cannot wait to show you this year's pre-elimination bracket number 2. As always, the rules are simple. If a fighter wins their first round matchup, they move on to the live rounds of Worlds. The whole purpose of the prelims are to cut the roster in half, because we don't want to spend an entire weekend watching these brackets unfold. The wins and losses that follow will determine bracket seeding for the live rounds. Right away, I'd like to open your eyes on some fan favorites here. We have Villager, the People's Champ, Ness in his tight-crotched jeans. Oh yeah, baby. Little boy. Suicide Ridley, the #1 menace, White Richter. Piranha Plant and White a few Mii Fighters as well. Last bracket we only saw Mii Fighter Sam move on. Let's see if anybody else moves on. Out the gate we have Mega Man versus Malachi here. And Malachi takes it. Out the gate Mii Fighter win. Min Min versus Marth. Marth takes it. Interesting. We have Kazuya versus Villager. And the People's Champ moves on. Am I surprised? A little bit. Ken versus Ness. That's intense. And Ness loses? Hey. We have Alf versus Ridley. Ridley moves on. Exciting. Love to see Ridley live. We have Dawson versus Lenny. Can he follow the streak? Nope, Dawson loses. Sheik versus Brandon. And Brandon loses. Nice. Mikey versus Pikachu. Can Mikey bring back the Mii Fighter streak? He can't. No, he can't. Mewtwo versus Greninja. Greninja moves on. I like that pick. We have Richter versus Pichu. Richter better win. Richter wins. We have Mitch versus Luigi. Mitch loses. What a piece. He won't get voted in. We have Joe versus Zelda. Ooh, and Joe loses too. Piranha Plant and Yoshi. Plant here is a fan favorite, and Plant moves on. Love to see that happen. Kirby versus Sephiroth. Ooh, Pitar's gonna like that pick. Sephiroth moves on. Pyra and Mithra versus Pete, a princess, and she loses. We have Daisy versus Palutena, and Palutena takes it. Peach and Daisy eliminated. Usually you get one or the other, but not this year. Round 2. This is just for seeding now. Everyone you see here is going to Worlds. We have Malachi and Marth. Malachi's run continues. Villager versus Ken. Ken takes it. Villager bows out early here. Ridley versus Lenny. Ridley chooses to bow out early here. Sheik versus Pikachu. Sheik moving on. That's interesting. Greninja versus White Richter. Richter also bowing out early. Interesting. A lot of strong fighters bowing out early. Luigi and Zelda. Zelda moves on. We have the Plant versus Sephiroth. What's the Plant gonna do here? Plant just eats him alive. Pyro and Mithra versus Palutena. Pyro and Mithra move on. Another fan favorite for physical reasons. Malachi versus Ken. Is Malachi's run done here? It's not. Holy moly. Lenny versus Sheik. Who is he gonna play in the semifinal? Sheik. Greninja versus Zelda. Ooh, Greninja beats her up because she's a woman. Piranha Plant versus Pyramithra. Ooh, and the ladies move on. Will Malachi make it to the finals? Absolutely not. So Greninja goes to the finals. Now this is to determine who will be a number 2 seed in the live brackets. And it's Greninja. We made him notice when we say 2 seed, and that is for reasons I cannot disclose at this time. However, not every fighter the fans want are going to go through, guys. These random rounds are a coin toss. But have no fear, there's a voting this year. A list of all the fan favorites and Mii Fighters will be released on a survey where you pick your 4 favorites. And these surveys will be reviewed. The top 4 fighters most voted will be welcomed back into the live round. 4 fighters will be selected. The voting survey will be released after all 3 videos are uploaded, and the deadline for votings will be Thursday night, February 29th. The voters will be selected and announced along with the public release of the brackets marker. I'm your Smash Insider reporter, Dick Wrickles. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you live on Tourney Day, March 2nd.